Hey, it's Pierre. Just wanted to give you a quick post-mortem on the Salming adder. I started playing with these about last June and kept playing with them until about February of this year. So this is sort of after 8 months of wear. One of the knocks on these shoes in Squash Source comments was the longevity of them. I just wanted to show you the wear and tear after 8 months. So I did a review in the beginning, and other than this sort of scrape on the toe, didn't see a whole lot of excessive wear and tear. Granted, that was just sort of the first few weeks of it. Pretty soon after publishing that review, I started to get the toe started to come off a little bit here, but I kept playing with them for another, call it 7 months, and it kind of just stayed that way. So I think if you have more, or if you put more pounding on your shoes than I do, maybe that would have turned into a more serious situation. But for me, they held together for 8 months, and they are still hanging in there. I could still keep playing with these. I noticed that here, I don't know if that's coming through, you can kind of see that black spot there. That's actually wearing through. It's not affecting the shoe performance in any way. That's just gonna get worse, that hole. So it didn't last a full year, but 8 months I thought was decent. And what finally put me off of these was really testing out these Sorbothane insoles. They're pretty thick, and I really liked the cushioning. The problem was, this is on my right foot, right there you can see the stitching coming out. It's hard to tell from that. That's actually blood right there. The insole was pushing up far enough that my pinky toe on my right foot was rubbing against this part of the shoe and gave me a blister and a cut, and it was painful, and it didn't go away. So I obviously took out the regular adder insole and put in the Sorbothane one. I guess that's not obvious, but that's what I did. It was still a little too thick. So that's what kind of did these in for me. And I would say there's a little more wear and tear than I have had in the past, but it's still, despite that kind of initial feeling like, oh, these aren't gonna last long, they then ended up hanging in there for another 7 months. So hopefully that feedback's helpful if you're considering the adder. Thanks a lot.